And we're live, guys. We're up and about. We're ready to rock and roll. We are off and running today. This is going to be a video. All right, where do I start? Okay, so normally you guys are used to me looking at the positives and a lot of things when it comes to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. If you like watching those videos from me, this video will not be for you, okay? I am not happy, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. So, again, if I'm salty in this video, you've been warned up front. Straight up, hit the follow button, get after it. Comment down below, let us know what you think. If you hate me being salty, fine, let me know, but I tell you, I'm not happy. So, yeah, get in there, let us know what you guys think. Hello, Ram, how you doing, brother? Sorry it's a Tuesday, my fault. We had Territory War over the weekend, a pretty intense one. Just did not have time to record this in advance. Guys, my apologies, but how are you, Ram?
Oh, TW was super busy for everybody. We had a massive war, and just unfortunately with time changes and schedules, we just weren't able to make it happen. But I'm doing all right.
Yeah, no, you're looking good, mate. You're looking pale, so everything's back to normal. Everything's just fine. Yep.
Whatever tan I possibly had out of Vegas is already gone.
Yeah, situation normal. How are you? Yep, that's exactly where we're at right now. All right, Ram, I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to apologize in advance because I'm pissed. I'm actually really, really pissed, all right? But we're going to come back to it first. Let's get after, of course, the mini meme. We're going to start with the meme. This is the fluffy bit, right? The meme, of course. We throw this out every week in memory of Minnie, of course, who left us too soon. And I'm sorry. This is from Pills. Pills helped me out with this one. And this is a bit of a dig, of course. Our boy, Ram. We're having a bit of a dig at Ram today because that's just what we do. Mace Windu, Axe Windu, Machete Windu, unarmed Windu, and then out the window. There we go. So a bit of Windu love there. Straight up. It's an old code, but it checks out. Enough said. I like Machete Windu, actually. That's pretty badass. I wouldn't mind that in the game.
Machete Windu looks pretty dope.
That'd be really, really cool. So there we go.
Eddie Trejo? Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, he's already in canon. He's in Star Wars canon, of course. I'd love to see more of him somehow along the way, just floating in and around. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it'd just be amazing. Anyway. All right, let's get to it. And yeah, again, I'm warning you in advance, guys. If you want a fluffy video, this is not for you because I'm pissed. I'm really, really had enough. I've had a gutful. We've been talking about this for time and time, and everyone's going to say, you always win. No. I look for the positives in everything in this game, right? And this is not a dig to anyone, of course, related to anyone making this game, CG, the community managers, all that. We love you guys. You know that. We have a huge amount of respect. But, Ram, I've had a gutful. We had the Leviathan come out, and I tell you what, it was a Levia-Fail. You guys can see the topic there. It could not be a more adaptation. It could not be more specific in any release we've had. We have another bugged release. It's rushed. The graphics do not line up with the actual original post. It's an absolute show. That's what it is. I've had enough. I'm up to here with it. We joked about all the releases and we know bugs happen all the time. This has been spruiked for months on end. This is going to be a fantastic fleet that's going to absolutely dominate, just like Executor came out in Profundity. It was put in that same sort of window there with those ships. It's beaten by freaking Endurance. Now, seriously, that's one example. You know that it's a crap fleet when it gets beaten by Endurance, okay? I've had enough. Every single fleet will beat this ship. Every one of them. Executor, Profundity, right? Executrix, Chimera. They've all been tested. Finalizer, Radis. That thing beats nothing, right? Seriously. And it all beats Leviathan, all of them. What a f***ing joke of a release. For goodness sake, I would rather you didn't release it yet. Leave it for a few weeks and get the f***ing bugs out of it and fix it before you release it. We've been joking in on end with every single release that there's some sort of a bug. Every time it's too big to list now. I can't fit it on the screen. That's how much it is. I've had it up to here. Now, guys, you keep telling us at CG, don't just bitch and whinge and carry on. Come up with a solution, okay? Don't just give us some constructive criticism, I think, was the word to come up with a solution. Here it is. Test your shit. It's as simple as that. Because you're not. And if you are testing it like you keep telling us you are, sack them all because they're inept. They don't know what they're doing. I've had enough. I really have, Ram. You know that I'm at my wit's end, mate. I look for the positives in everything. There is no positive in this. I'm just had it. Let me know. Look, what do you think? Because seriously, I'm just going to keep screaming at the microphone right now. I've seriously had enough. I really have. I've had a gutful. I'm sorry, guys. You want a fluffy piece? This ain't it. I'm pissed. There's a lot of money involved in this. A lot of money to unlock these. Conquest character releases. 2 of them. Because you got to have Malik, who's a pilot, as well as, of course, the ship, right? That you get the Fury in Conquest, right? Yep. It's stupid, the amount of investment in this. It should be better. All right, let rip. I need a breath. Go, Ram.
So, I am 100% with you on this. We both have it at 7 stars, right? Because what was advertised, right? It was top of the meta, going to execute profoundly, right? There was all these hints that this is going to be the newest and latest and greatest and top of the meta, whatever. They even specifically use those words. I want to say Scribe, and I'm probably butchering it, but I think maybe Scribe or Arnold, one of those two, put out a video saying that, hey, here's all the posts that said this ship is supposed to be the best, and it's not. Now, the positive side, I'm inserting a little bit of positivity in this. The positive side is that I think this ship will be the best at its current after they fix the bugs. The problem is of course, as you mentioned, the bugs. The bugs. There are at least 5 known bugs. I'd say 6 or 7 would be a more accurate count, but I think there's 2 that they're missing based on testing that we've all done. But the fact that Endurance beats it, the fact that the Radis beats it, the fact that Executor and Profundity can beat it, and the fact that it struggles so much on offense. Yes, it can win. We're not saying it doesn't win. What we're saying is that there's better counters. Why? I don't want to bring in my Leviathan fleet with the bomber when I can bring in Executrix and get better banners with the bomber.
Yep. It was sold to us as virtually a cheat code for fleets, right? That's how it was sold to us for, right? And that's why I'm pissed.
Here's what's crazy is an ultimate. You remember how the ultimates have, like when you hit an ultimate, Malevolence, when you hit that ultimate, you're like, I'm done. I got this.
Game over.
Right? When you hit Executor, I got this. Ultimate's done. You're good. You're not winning. Profundity, I got the ultimate. We're good. No, you're not winning. Negotiator, I dropped these massive bombs. Yeah, you're not winning. Right?
Yep.
Radis, I dropped the ultimate. You're not winning. At what point in this stage, at what point do you hit the Leviathan ultimate and feel like, you know what? I've won.
No, because it's still sketchy, and you're still going to lose ships after the fact. You haven't overpowered. The concept's good. I like the concept, but the damage output that the Sith fleet should be putting out after that fact is not there. That's the problem. Like, it should be just to the point that, okay, you've taken over the ship and now you're like double damage or something or whatever scale you need. But it's got to be to the point that you will not lose another ship. You will dominate whatever's left. You've overpowered them and you should absolutely wreck them. In whatever shape or form you decide to do that from a coding point of view, that's fine. Do it. But it was sold as a cheat code. And we're not making this up. You guys set that expectation. That's the thing. We didn't make it up. We didn't get in our minds, hey, this is going to be the next big thing. You told us this was going to be the next big thing. You spruiked it. We invested money in it for a lot of people. Or crystals that could be used anywhere else in this game, right? And we wasted it on this pile of absolute dog shit. And it should be better. It should absolutely be better, and I agree, it will be. But I'm sick to death of seeing release after release with this sort of crap in it. I'd rather you don't release it, give us a week to do whatever the hell else we want to do, and get it right. Because whatever your system is right now, whatever your workflow is that gets this stuff released, it's broken along the way somewhere. Something is not working. End of story. I don't care what department it is. I don't care whose fault it is. But fix the system. The system is broken. Whether it's testing or creation, I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. But I'm sick to death of seeing these kits come out that you expect us to spend top dollar on more than a lot of other games, and we get this crap. I've had it. I'm just furious because we expect better, Ram.
So, yeah, no, 100%. We should expect better, right? But I talked to multiple people over the weekend about all this, and I think the conclusion that we came to was that there was testing done. Problem is, and this is what my issue with it was, that a couple of issues. There's several issues, but the couple I want to bring up. Number one, the testing that should have been done did not happen. Clearly,
Fact.
right? Because they advertised this as this will beat executor profundity easily and consistently. It doesn't.
Fact.
Right? It can beat both, but it doesn't beat it consistently. Right? No. They advertised it as such. So whatever testing that they had, the bugs that we're all bringing up happen in either the mirror match, the Leviathan, or the profundity, or the executor matches. Those are the three matches, in my opinion, that you should be testing against, right? You should do the majority of your testing against those. Why? Because most of the player base that has the Leviathan is going to have those other two ships as well.
Dude, it should be tested against everything, not just one or two, in a lot of different situations.
It should be. Absolutely. You should test it against everything. But
for ships, I understand characters are different. Ships, there's not that many to test against. It's not like there's 50 ship combinations. There just isn't. There's not that many to test against. Whatever you've done, it ain't working.
They need to reformat. They need to figure something out.
All right, guys,
it's rough.
Let us know in the comments below, because seriously, I've just had a gut full of this. I really have. Like, seriously, I've had it. If I see one more bugged release like this, I'm gonna lose. I mean, I've got no hair at his ears. My head's gonna explode. Right? Straight up. You can see my face getting red. That's how angry I am, right? I'm just furious with it. I really am. Anyway, let us know in the comments below. Are we too much? Are we carrying on? Yeah, are we having a sook for the sake of it? Let us know if you think I'm sooking, whatever. I don't care. Just let us know what you guys think, whether we're on the same page as you guys or not, because I don't know about you guys, but I tell you, something's got to change, because whatever you're doing right now, it ain't working. Fact. I don't care. It's not disputable. That's just fact. Anyway, now let's move on to the crate raid, right? Which, of course, is Groundhog Day, right? Every single day there is something to do on the crate raid. There's a new one launched, or you're getting rewards for one, and then you're getting another one, and then another one, and then, like, it's just, it's like waking up and going to the toilet every day, toilet, crate raid. It's the same thing, right? Straight up. And if you're not, go see a doctor, because you got to get that sorted. All right, now seriously. I did my crate raid the other day, and I invested, time and effort and all that sort of stuff into the crate raid to get my rewards. And I got the message pop up that I haven't seen since I used to merc back in the day, that I hit the crate raid cap and I got 0 rewards. Now, how does this happen? How does this happen, Ram? If you've got the possibility of hitting the raid cap, launch it less often than every freaking second or third day. Space it out a bit more with tickets or something, so that no one hits this cap. The only way anyone should be hitting this cap. I haven't merked. Ram will tell you, I'm a guild leader. I can't go anywhere. I'm grounded, right? It's not like I've been moving around guilds and I got caught out. This is straight up my guild only, doing my crate raid consistently on the schedule that you guys set for us. Consistently. And I've basically done and wasted time for 0 rewards. That is ludicrous. I get it. It should be that if you go out to another guild and try and get another one, Absolutely, you should get hit for that. That's what it's there to avoid. It was there to prevent murking. I totally get it. But there is no way on earth that anyone staying in their guild should ever hit the raid cap in their home guild without murking. It is ridiculous. Work out a schedule to launch it less. Work out that you need more tickets to launch it or whatever else. We have a huge buffer, haven't we, Ram? Like, guys can miss tickets and still launch it on schedule. It's just there's room there to move. There really is. Fix it. Especially with the new raid coming out, don't make the same mistake again. I don't care what you do. Fix the one we got now or make sure the new one coming out isn't the same, because that is just ridiculous. No one should be doing anything in this game and being penalised for following a schedule that CG set, Ram. Am I being too harsh? I don't know.
No. I mean, we said this before with the crate raid. It's Groundhog Day. It keeps happening over and over and over and over and over and over. And you see how annoying that repetitiveness is? That's how the crate raid is.
I mean,
it's just
you're annoying in general. So, I mean, that just makes it worse. That's standard.
Unless you are a certain person like Mort who loves the crate raid, is like his newest and greatest and latest and greatest thing. It's just, its repetitiveness is getting tiresome. I would say 2 raids max a week.
Yeah,
I'd say that would
be more than
issue.
2.
It shouldn't be more than 2, but the problem is you're on a rotation where it's literally it finishes in the day 3.
Yep.
And then you acquired enough tickets. As long as you're doing your 600, you could probably even do your 500 and acquire enough tickets to launch it, right?
Yeah.
And so you're launching it immediately afterwards because, well, why wouldn't you? If you don't launch it, you're going to waste tickets.
Yeah.
So might as well launch it right off.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then what happens is that eventually leads to an anomaly where you have 2 raids in a week.
Yep.
Or 3 raids in a week. Right.
Yep.
And when you do that, you're hitting that cap. You're going to cause every guild to hit that cap. And so eventually everybody will hit this, because as long as you don't murk for, 2-3 months since this raid's been out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You haven't. Heisey hasn't murked anywhere.
No one has, because you can't join a raid for 48 hours. You're losing rewards, and it's killing. Yep. This is the other problem. It's hurting recruitment and player movement, because them to commit to change guilds, both casual or to go high performance, doesn't matter which way you go. You can't get a player in, because if they do, they're losing rewards for 48 hours. They lose a huge chunk of currency. Free-to-players can't do it. They're stuck where they're at because they can't afford to miss out on the rewards. So fix the system where there's a bigger gap between that gives people the opportunity to move around. We need that window. We need that window in and around territory wars, because you can't do it during a TB, because you can't leave mid-TB. There's another week you can't do it. You have such a small window as it is to move. One day, the 24-hour window during TW sign-up, the day between the 2 territory wars, and the 24 hours after the second territory war in that window before TB starts. You have 3 days. You have 72 hours, right, in a fortnight, to actually move players around without costing rewards. It's ridiculous. There has to be a better way. And here's an idea. Everyone says, well, what's your solution? You know what? I don't have a solution, because it's not my job to work out the schedule. People get paid for this, not me. Like, seriously, work it out. If you want to pay me to do it, I'll work it out. It's got to be better than what we got now, but that's not the point. The point is that someone is sitting there, again, not doing their job, because there's no way someone should be hitting their crate raid cap in any way, shape, or form, Ram. I am
not without leaving the guild.
I'm salty today. I'm sorry. I apologize if people don't like this video. I warned you up front, right? I'm pissed off because as a player, regardless of me being a filthy, dirty, disgusting whale that a lot of you people hate or not, just maybe someone that loves our game. How's that for a crazy idea? We all deserve better than what we've been getting lately. I don't care if they've been diverting resources to other games. I don't care. But you're dropping the ball. Pick it up and get your shit together. All right, Ram.
I mean, Just stop diverting resources to Lord of the Rings. It's trash.
I don't care. I don't care where they put it. Just make sure that you're covering what you need to cover here, because you're not. It's proven. Whatever the reason is, I don't care. But fix it, and fix it now, because seriously, we deserve better. A lot of these people have been playing for 6 years. We've been giving you money and resources and stuff for 6 years, a lot of people. A lot of them have left because they feel that you're not treating them the way that they should be treated. Sales 101, give the people what they want, they'll ask for more. It's a crazy concept, isn't it? Anyway, Ram, straight up, mate. Yep. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry about the saltiness. I'll try and be a lot happier next week, but I had to get out of my system because I'm just fuming. I really am. Fix the bugs, get it done yesterday, get people on it, divert them back to a game that we all know and love. All right, Ram, let's go do your half, mate. The other half, of course, of this video is over on Ram's channel. Link is in the description below. We'll catch up with you next week. I promise we'll be back on Monday. It's been a hell of a weekend, guys. Love you. See you soon. Have fun. Be good.